we get some other perspective to the matter. But for a moment, let me allow Mr. Oshoma to come into this matter. Here's the recommendation is here. They've indicted the police and some security agencies in this matter. You've heard what they've said. They said they are not served that injunction. The House of Reps was not served injunction. Do you think that it is right for the House of Reps to weigh in this matter?
While I admit that by the provisions of Section 4 of Section 11, subsection 4 of the 1999 Constitution as amended, empowers the National Assembly to weigh in this matter. But also, if you look at subsection 5, it says, for the purpose of subsection 4 of this section, a House of Assembly shall not be deemed to be unable to perform its function so long as the House can hold a meeting and transact business. The National Assembly, as it is, has a lot on its hands. Having now to, at every flimsy excuses, carry on the responsibility of a State House of Assembly, I think for me will be biting more than it can chew. And so to that extent, I would have expected, apart from these fact-finding missions, having established that there are issues, what are the steps, after indicting the police, what are the steps taken by the same National Assembly to ensure that you resolve all of these issues, rather than just jump in to say, look, we want to take over this function. Then tomorrow you have another crisis in Ondo. The National Assembly takes over the function of the State House of Assembly. You have one in Zamfara. They jump in and take over the drafters of that of Section 11 sub 4 did not intend that at every crisis, although it says that when the National Assembly, the State House of Assembly is unable to perform its functions. But he provided a caveat to say, for that purpose, once you can sit, so long as they can sit and transact business, you cannot say that they can. Right. And so he said they sat, and but you had heavy presence of security. It truly shows that there's a crisis. But there was a sitting. But I would have expected them also to wade in and see how they can resolve this matter to ensure that the federal structure of our polity is maintained. All right.
Let's hear from the Anti-Jimoh faction in the matter. We sat down with him in Lokoja, the capital of Kogi State. This man is the man that was sworn in as the speaker, different from the Anti-Jimoh. So we will say that there are two speakers in the House of Assembly, because the Jimoh faction will say they have a speaker too, and this man, Honorable Imam, stands also as a speaker belonging to Anti-Jimoh faction. He has called out that they should come together. But let's listen to him on this matter of the House of Reps or the National Assembly wading in on this matter.
Even the Constitution does not give them such powers to just take over the activities of the Assembly or the functions of the Assembly of any state. The reasons that the Constitution gives them such power is not inclusive of what is happening in our own State House of Assembly. Section 11 of the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, stated Section 11, subsection 4(5) of the Constitution, states here clearly, Section 4 says, at any time when any House of Assembly of a state is unable to perform its functions by reason of the situation prevailing in that state, note, not in the Assembly, in that state, the National Assembly may make such laws for the peace, order, and good government of that state with respect to matters on which a House of Assembly may make laws as may appear to the National Assembly to be necessary or expedient until such time as the House of Assembly is able to resume its functions. And any such laws enacted by the National Assembly pursuant to this section shall have effect as if they were laws enacted by the House of Assembly of the state, provided that nothing in this section shall be construed as conferring on the National Assembly power to remove the governor or the deputy governor of the state from office.
That's Honorable Ahmed Imam, the speaker, the factional speaker, so to say, of the Kogi House of Assembly. Let's get some other perspective now from the pro-Jimoh faction. You remember him, Lawal Jimoh, the speaker before now. But then let's hear from them. Honorable Matthew Kolawole joins us from our Abuja studio. Many thanks for joining us on the program. You have been waiting in the wings, you and your colleagues, on this matter. What would be your immediate reaction to the move by the National Assembly, precisely the House of Representatives?
Well, thank you, Shane. What we heard today at the National Assembly, I think, to me, it's a welcome development because I think from what I just heard the chairman of the committee say some few minutes ago, is to provide a tentative platform for us to go back and resolve within ourselves. And so as far as we are concerned from our own group, if they are willing to come down to our own level and make us sit together to find a lasting solution to this issue, I think we will be ready to resolve with them. But so far so good. I think we have been out of our business for some time now, which is not too good for us as a legislator representing our constituents. So as far as we are concerned, we are waiting, and I believe what happened today is a welcome development. To us, it's a welcome development, and I know very sure to them, so they should be a welcome development, unless they want us to remain in limbo, which I believe is not the best for us.
Mr. Honorable Kolawole, if you look at the recommendations, I don't know if you've read the report of the committee. Part of it is saying that the root cause of the group traced the background of the crisis rocking the State House of Assembly to the desire of the governor of the state, Alhaji Yahaya Bello, to install Honorable Umar Imam as the Speaker of the State House of Assembly against the extant rules of the House of Assembly and the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That's what the committee says. They found out that is the background of the crisis. Do you agree? And if you do, how then do you think this crisis can be resolved? Do you think the governor has to be taken in or brought in into this matter?
Well, to be candid, I don't know how to tell lie, and I have learned not to tell lie to anybody. Sincerely speaking, the governor was dragged into this matter as a result of the initial impeachment that happened. But sincerely speaking, that one we have put it behind us. So if the governor says it's not part of this issue, I would say, to me, he cannot tell us that it's not part of parcel of it. He's in it, in-depthly. But the situation we find ourselves today, I think to resolve this issue, is that Imam, it is not an acceptable speaker to all of us. That is number one. If the governor says Momo Jimoh has done anything to him and he does not want to see Momo Jimoh whatsoever, it's a personal affair of the House. So we should go back to the House of Assembly and we'll resolve. We can find a way around it. And the truth of it is that 25 House members can be, as any of us can be an Assembly member, can be a speaker at any time. So to me, I believe that we have enough members. If the governor says he does not want Momo Jimoh Lawal because of maybe personal transaction between them, which is not a legislative affair, and some group says they don't want Imam, yeah, the two of them, we can go back to the drawing board and find a lasting solution to this issue. All right. Momo Jimoh is willing to resign.
Okay, we need to leave it at that. Thank you so much, Honorable Matthew Kolawole, for talking to us. But just in 30 seconds before we go, the issue is on the ground now. With all of these, do you see an end in sight in the way things are going? A court injunction, the House of Reps coming in?
I will say, with the way the matters are going, I don't see an immediate end in sight. I would have said I see an end in sight if the House had not hurriedly, jump at, legislating for the state.
Did they hurry?
Yes, I think. Investigation, now you establish the fact that you see the hand of a governor. So why don't you, try and set up a committee where you can, a roundtable committee where all parties can sit down and find a resolution to it. Taking over the responsibility of the House will not immediately solve the problem.
Thank you so much, Barrister Lubras Oshoma, for talking to us.
My pleasure.
Many thanks also, Honorable Matthew Kolawole and Honorable Pali Riase, for being on the program. And to you, many thanks for being such a great company this Wednesday. And till tomorrow again, it's Politics Today on Channels Television. Till next time, bye for now.